Alright, so I just wanted to do a random seed to do this, to intro this video, and it's actually a really good seed. You end up spawning around here, and you're right next to this village that cuts through a dark oak forest, and even goes through a swamp. Although sadly you have no swamp villagers, but that's beside the point today. I want to count down the best seeds of Minecraft 1.14. I mean, this is up there, but this is not one of the best ones. So first, we're going to have to classify exactly what a seed is. A seed is going to be something that you plant either like on the ground or on a wall, and it grows in stages. Now, you could also argue, oh well, like bamboo is a seed, because if you plant bamboo, then this thing can grow up nice and strong. It could be like bam, and then you have some bamboo. And then you break it and you get all that. But I argued against that because it's not really a seed, it produces more blocks, so I kind of put it in its own category with sugarcane, kelp, and vines, but they all do have a chance of getting included in this list. And then we have the non-seeds. We have the saplings. These things grow trees, but they're not really classified as seeds in my book. And then we have the double tall flowers. So to start us off, I'll go explaining the seeds I did not include. The vines. Disgusting. Who uses vines? Beetroot seeds. No one uses beetroot at all. It's just beetroot seeds are more of a seed than vines. That's why these are like higher than vines. Sweet berries. Sure, they can be defensive. They only give you half a point of hunger, and everyone knows not to walk into the berry bushes anyway. Mobs already pathfind around it. It's really kind of useless. Sugarcane. It's not really a seed, but it helps you find books in UHC. But other than that, there's no real point to it, beside like paper and books. But like I already said that. And then cocoa beans. This was a rarity before 1.3 when they became farmable off of jungle bark. This was actually used to make cookies, which I believe in some servers was actually a currency because of how rare cookies were. But now you can farm them, and they're garbage. Now let's go on to the number 8 seed. We have pumpkin seeds. These things are great. You can farm pumpkins, which is an entire block out of them. And when the pumpkin is fully grown, not only is it in a whole block, you can shear it and it'll give you 4 extra seeds. And also, it gives you a very nice hat. Alright, now up next on our list is going to be kelp. Kelp is a very controversial pick because some people might not consider it a seed, and most people consider it an annoyance. But actually, once you figure out how to farm it, it is a very good fuel source that is self-replenishing, I guess. Because it takes 9 kelp to smelt 12 items. You can infinitely produce dried kelp, which is not only a very quick-to-eat food source, but can also be made into more fuel with dried kelp blocks. Here we are at number 6 now with our top seeds of Minecraft 1.14, and it is the carrot. What this carrot can do is you can plant it just like your normal beetroot seeds, wheat seeds, potato seeds, and it'll give you multiple carrots back once it is fully grown. Now, these carrots cannot be really cooked into better food, but if you get 1 gold ingot per each carrot, craft the ingots into nuggets, surround the carrot with the nuggets, and you can get golden carrots, the best saturation food in the game. But you know what food does not require gold to make it good, and is practically the same thing as carrots, is the potato. The potato for me is basically a better carrot. If I had to choose between a potato and a carrot, I'd choose a potato, mostly because either I don't have gold to spare, or it's UHC where I don't really care to put gold into my food. Now these potatoes can be turned into baked potatoes, which doesn't have the best saturation in the game, but it is definitely up there. Now up next on our list of top 8 seeds is going to be bamboo. Now as explained in the intro, you can plant the bamboo kind of like you can sugarcane, but this thing you can make scaffolding, and scaffolding is a very, very useful block. You can use it to get up and down from places and basically use it in and around your builds. It basically replaces what dirt and netherrack were before the 1.14 update, and bamboo is, I believe, as great as, if not a better fuel source than kelp. So basically it is a more productive, better version of kelp that you can find in jungles. And it would be kind of higher up on this list if it wasn't for the rarity, as I said. Only found in jungles, only in certain parts of the jungle, and jungles are a rare biome in of itself. Now, number 4 on this list is going to be melon seeds. Now, with these melon seeds, they produce full blocks of melon. Now, these melon blocks will give you a whole load of slices of melons. Now, you can craft the melon slices back into seeds, or you can craft them with gold nuggets, as said before, just like the golden carrot, into a glistening melon, which heals you up to 6 hearts when put into a brewing stand. Now, how are you going to use this brewing stand, you might ask? Well, with our number 2 pick seed, is going to be nether wart. These things are found in the nether, in nether fortresses. While nether fortresses are hard to find, the nether wart in the fortresses are not. So it's not really that rare, but you do need to travel to the nether to get them. These things allow you to use the brewing stands, which allow you to get the glistening melon into the potion. It grows nice and fast, it is nice and renewable, and overall a very solid seed. Now, coming up number 1, you probably expected it, is going to be the wheat seed. This seed is everywhere. You can find it in the tall grass that you break. You can find it in these villages. Everyone uses these seeds, and it is not for a bad reason. These seeds produce wheat, so you can use wheat to breed sheep, cows, and other animals. Wheat can also be crafted into hay bales, which neglects a majority of your fall damage. And it can also be made into bread, which is a very valuable early game item. How else are you going to feed your comrades? This concludes this edition of what is somewhat a seed showcase, but that is basically going to do it for this video. Remember to smash like, and I'll see you in the next